Hello friends, myself Hari Singh Nagar and today I am here to deliver the lecture about the bones of the skeletal system, that how many bones, joints and form the skeletal system. After all, firstly we will discuss with the functions of the bone. So first function of the bone is to support the body. When we are going for any work, when we are walking, when we are standing, that time it can give support to our body. Second function is shape. Different individuals have different shapes just because of the bone's structure. If someone is having different structure of the bone, so shape is also different. Third function is production of soft organs like, for example, lungs and heart, those who are lying in the thoracic cavity, which is covered by the rib cage. So this rib cage can protect the lungs and heart. Next function is movement due to attached skeletal muscles. The muscles which attach with the bony part of our body, so both are together, which is responsible for the movement. Next function is storage of mineral and fats. In the bone there are so many minerals which is stored and give the tensile strength. Next function is blood cell formation. In the human body, so many bones which is responsible for the blood cell formation. For example, ilium, iliac bone, sternum, femur. These bone forms the WBC, RBC and platelets. The skeletal system in an adult body is made up of 206 individual bones, which is divided into two divisions. First one is axial skeleton, which is composed of skull, ribs and vertebra, and the second is appendicular skeleton, so it includes pelvis and extremities, which include upper and lower extremities. So firstly I deal with the axial skeleton. And in axial skeleton, firstly we will deal with the head. The head contains 28 bones, so it includes 8 cranial bones, 14 facial bones and 6 auditory ossicle bones in the middle ear, so total bones in the head is 28. So in head, firstly we will deal with the cranial bones. So total number of bones in cranium is 8. So first one is occipital bone 1, parietal bones 2, frontal bone 1, temporal bones 2, sphenoid bone 1, ethmoid bone 1. So total number of bone in cranium is 8. So this is the structure of cranial bones. So in front, frontal bone is found, sphenoid bone and ethmoid bone is found, and upside of the head is parietal bones, on the lateral side temporal bones, and the back side is occipital bones. After the bones of the head, I will deal with the facial bones. The total number of facial bones in the human body is 14. So first one is mandible, that is 1, maxilla, that is known as upper jaw 2, lacrimal bones 2, zygomatic bone known as cheekbone 2, palatine bone 2, inferior nasal copy 2, vomer 1, nasal bones 2. So total number of facial bones is 14. So this is the structure of 14 facial bones. So after the 14 facial bones, there are 6 middle ear bones, which is known as auditory ossicles, that is malleus, incus and stapes. So one ear contains 3 bones, so both ear the number of bones is 6. After the bones of the head, I can discuss with the vertebral bone, which is known as spine, or which is known as vertebral column. So in adults, there is having 26 bones in the spine, whereas in a child it will be 33. So total number of cervical vertebrae is 7, thoracic vertebrae is 12, lumbar vertebrae is 5, sacral vertebrae is 5 bones at birth, but all these 5 bones fuse and form the one bone in adolescence. Then coccygeal bone is number of bone is 4, but after the birth it can fuse into ones. So total number of bones in the vertebra is 26. So here you can see the diagram of vertebral column. Here you can see the green one is 7 cervical vertebra, then pink one is 12 thoracic vertebra, and next is 5 lumbar vertebra. After that 5 sacral vertebra, which is fused into one, then 4 coccygeal vertebra, which is fused into one. So total number of vertebra in human body is 26. After the vertebral column, we can discuss with the chest, that is also known as thorax. There are usually 26 bones in the chest. So number 1 is hyoid bone, that is 1. Sternum, that is 1, which is composed of 3 parts: manubrium, body, and xiphoid process of sternum. Then ribs is in 12 pairs. So total number of ribs is 24, and the overall bone in the chest or thorax is 26. So here you can see the diagram of hyoid bone that is lying in front of the larynx. So here you can see the diagram of chest or thorax. So in between there is one sternum that is having 3 parts, and after that there is having 12 pairs of ribs. So total number of ribs is 24. Here you can count from 1 to 12. So from 1 to 7 ribs, that is known as true ribs because it directly join with the sternum. And next from 8 to 10 ribs, which is known as false ribs because it indirectly linked with the sternum, so this is known as false ribs. After that there is having 2 floating ribs which is floating in the thoracic cavity. So total number of ribs in the chest is 24. So total number of bones in the chest or thoracic cavity is 26. Next, we will deal with the appendicular skeleton. So previously we discussed with the axial skeleton. So now we will discuss with the appendicular skeleton. So total number of bones in the appendicular skeleton is 126. So firstly we will deal with the arms, that is in 64 numbers. So firstly we will discuss with the bones of the arm. There are 64 bones in the arms, which include forearm. In appendicular skeleton there is having, so firstly we will deal with the bones of the arms. So there is having total number of bones in the arms is 64. So first one is clavicle, that is 1, scapula 1, humerus 1, radius 1, ulnar 1, metacarpals 5, carpals 8, phalanges 14. So total number of bones in one arms is 32. So in both the arms the total number of bones is 64. So here you can see the diagram of arms and pectoral girdle. In pectoral girdle there is having clavicle and scapula, In arms, first one is humerus, then radius and ulnar, then 5 metacarpals and 8 carpals and 14 phalanges. So total number of bones in one arm is 32, and in both the arms total number of bones is 64. So in arms we discuss about the carpal bones, that is 8 in number. So here is the name of 8 carpal bones. So first one is lunate bone, capitate bone, hamate bone, trapezium, trapezoid, scaphoid, triquetral and pisiform. So total number of bone is 8 in the carpals. So here you can see the diagram of carpal bone, that is hamate, capitate, pisiform, triquetrum, lunate, scaphoid, trapezium, trapezoid. So previously we discussed with the arms, then we will discuss with the pelvis or pelvic girdle. This is also known as pelvic bone, innominate bone. So total number of bones in the hip is 2. So this is the diagram of pelvic bone. So here you can see the acetabulum cavity which is joined in the femur. This is ischium on which we can sit, and in front of this is known as pelvic bone. This is sacrum, this is coccyx, which is lying in the back side of the bone. So next we can discuss with the bones of the leg. So total number of bones in the leg is 60. So first one is femur, that is 1, patella which is known as kneecap, that is 1, tibia 1, fibula 1, tarsals 7 bone, metatarsals 5, phalanges 14. So total number of bone in one leg is 30. So we are having 2 legs, so total number of bones in both the legs is 60. So here you can see this is a pelvic cavity which is composed of pelvic bone. This is a joint which is connected with the femur. This is tibia and fibula. This is known as patella or kneecap. This is tarsals bone which is 7 bone, and this is metatarsals bone composed of 5 bones. These are the phalanges which is 14. So in one leg total number of bone is 30. So total number of bones in both the legs is 60. Next. So previously in legs I discussed about the tarsals bone which is 7. So here is the name of tarsals bone. First one is calcaneus bone which is known as heel bone. Then second is talus bone. Third is navicular bone, and then is medial cuneiform bone, then intermediate cuneiform bone, then lateral cuneiform bone, and last is cuboid bone. So all these bones in one number, so total number of tarsals bone is 7. So here you can see the diagram of tarsals bone. So first one is calcaneus bone. Here you can see this calcaneus bone which is known as heel bone. This is talus bone. This is navicular bone. This is cuboid bone, and this is 3 cuneiform. First one is lateral bone, cuneiform bone, medial cuneiform bone, or lateral cuneiform bone.